my soul. You'll never take my
Touring has always been a necessity, especially for extreme metal bands, because the record sales were never enough to live off of. Not like a pop band or something like that, or a top radio type of band. Our music wasn't played on radio. Occasionally it might get on a college station somewhere, but still you got to tour to grab those fans. You got to tour to create fans, and that's, we were fortunate to begin our career before there was an internet, because we started a full-on grassroots following that has stayed with us ever since the beginning. If it were not for that, touring would be a lot different for us these days.
Metal fans are generally very loyal. They don't like your band, they love your band, and they want to support you as much as they can. It's just economics, it's like where our economy is, you know what I mean? If your business fluctuates, the economy's well, people got money to go out buy tickets and t-shirts, more people come to your shows, the economy's hurting, it hurts us too.
Bands put out records just to tour these days, just so they can tour. Usually a touring cycle for us lasts a year and a half, maybe a little longer, depending on how the demand of the band. And in that time, we'll do a month and a half to 2 month tour, take a break for 2 to 3 weeks, then go on another one. I think a typical day is different for everybody on tour. Until the schedule's actually made, we each have a different thing what we do when we wake up. The day doesn't start until we really get to the venue and we'll start loading in. We get our stuff together in the dressing room, start drying last night's sweaty clothes, and we get on Wi-Fi, check emails, take care of business, and then 4 o'clock, sound check.
We've been on the bus for a week, and then obviously things took a turn and we, had a bus crash.
So I was already asleep. I went to sleep around 1:30. I felt the bus start moving and went back to sleep. The next thing I remember, I just, BAM! Being pushed forward in my bunk. And first thing I'm thinking was like, holy fuck. We just hit something, we just went through something. And I just felt like this gliding sensation. And I was just expecting the next big crash. I was expecting something, and I was like, okay, here it comes. And then I just felt the bus stop. I'm just very fortunate no one was hurt at all, no scratch. But how does the show go on? You just gotta do it. We were all rattled. This is not the first incident we've had on a bus in our years of touring, bus or van. Got to move forward.
The show must go on. I mean, these are the obstacles that you gotta jump over being on the road. I mean, you don't know what's gonna happen. Everything is unpredictable, whether it's plane crash, plane incidents, van or bus crashes or whatever.
And you can't fear any of this because it'll just cripple you. We're very fortunate to still be able to do this after 25 years.
What's up, freaks? That was Fear Factory, and you're watching Anchors to Asphalt. Stay tuned. Next week, we're going to come back at you with another episode, this time with soil work. So subscribe, give us a like, leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you think about the new show. Freaks out.